Hi, I'm Andy Click. I'm gonna show you how you can memorize the quadratic formula in a matter of minutes. As a matter of fact, this video will show you a technique which makes you memorize any mathematical formula, regardless how complicated it might be. I myself used this technique to get A's and B's on exams I previously failed at. In fact, let me prove it to you. This was the largest formula I had to memorize for my last statistics exam. I memorized it in about 3 minutes half a year ago and can still write it down. Let me switch to a webcam real quick so I can demonstrate it. As you can see, the paper is blank and there's nothing around me which I could copy from. Let's turn it off. So, not even here. It might look like it, but they are comics. So, here's the formula. That's it. That's the formula written down from the back of my head. First, we split the formula up into all parts that we have to remember: variables, numbers, and operands like plus and minus. Then we substitute all variables by something else that we can use in our story. I prefer to take animals starting with the letter of the variable, like bear for the variable B, ape for the variable A, and cat for variable C. I even looked up that there's a fish called X-ray fish that will present the variable X. Now we choose the base of our story. I always take something different to avoid mixing formulas up. In this case I took bad weather because it was raining the past 2 weeks. So here we go, let me tell you a story. It's bad weather in the forest. In fact, it's raining so hard that an X-ray fish in a small lake decides to visit his grandma, which is living in an aquarium, in a house 2 miles away. It's really rare that it rains so hard that fish can swim over the dry land. When the X-ray fish was halfway to his grandmother, he could observe the following scenario. An angry old bear is walking through the forest. If it wouldn't rain so much, the bear wouldn't be angry, because he's a vain bear. Normally, his fur is styled to look like a pufferfish, but that's made impossible by this rain. Far away, the bear sees a roofed bus stop, but he's undecided if he should change his direction to take cover. Normally, the bus stop is really crowded. He still decides to check it out, and when he arrives, he sees that he was right. In a bus stop, he sees another bear with 2 kids on each shoulder. Also, there are 4 apes and a cat which are angry, because they have not enough space, so they are hanging from the roof, each ape holding the cat on one leg, which makes the cat even more angry. The bear decides to wait for the bus outside in the rain. It's getting quiet. He only hears the water ripple down the drain. Suddenly he hears laughter from somewhere beneath him. 1 minute later, 2 apes are climbing out the drain. They must have taken the underground route to avoid the rain. What a dangerous thing to do, the bear thinks by himself. They could have drowned. That's it. Download the cheat sheet by subscribing to my newsletter to get the whole story on paper. As a bonus, I added 4 tricks that you can use additionally to remember the details of the story even better. Now let me explain in a few words why this technique is working. Psychologists say that our memory works by associating things with each other. For example, you may have realized that an old toy you used to play with made you suddenly remember things that you would otherwise have totally forgotten. We exploit this knowledge by actively building those associations with our story. And people have told me that it works pretty well for them. I got an email from one of my newsletter subscribers, Alex, that I want to read to you. Hi Andy. I can't tell you how happy I am. I had a very important exam today that decided if I have to repeat that class next year. Thanks to your memorization videos, I've passed that exam. You saved me 1 year of my life. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Thank you very much, Alex. This email motivated me to create this very video to help other people to achieve the same success Alex had. Now, for you to get the best result out of this video, subscribe to my newsletter and I will send you the cheat sheet with a more detailed explanation of this technique together with 2 examples. Don't worry, I won't spam your inbox. You are free to unsubscribe at any time. Bye, and good luck for your next exam!